Santa's summer surprise. It was a hot, sunny day in July, and all the kids were out playing in the park, splashing in sprinklers, and enjoying ice cream. No one expected anything out of the ordinary until a familiar jingle filled the air. "Do you hear that?" asked Emma, squinting into the distance. "It sounds like bells?" Suddenly, from the bright blue sky, a red sleigh swooped down, pulled by 8 reindeer. And who was at the reins? None other than Santa Claus himself. He landed with a great thud right in the middle of the park. The kids rushed over in disbelief. "Santa, what are you doing here?" "It's summer," shouted Max, dripping from the sprinkler. Santa blinked in surprise, wiping sweat from his forehead. "Summer?" he asked, tugging at his thick red suit. "Are you sure? It was a bit chilly up in the North Pole, so I thought it must be Christmas." Emma giggled. "No, Santa. It's July. You're about 6 months early." Santa scratched his beard, looking very confused. "Well, ho ho ho. No wonder Rudolph was sweating so much. I thought he was just excited to deliver presents." Sure enough, the reindeer were panting and fanning themselves with their antlers. Rudolph's nose was glowing extra bright, but from the heat, not the cold. Santa scratched his head. "But I brought presents." "You can't have presents in the middle of summer, can you?" The kids' eyes lit up. "Wait. Presents? We can totally have presents," shouted Max, jumping up and down. Santa's eyes twinkled. "Well, I suppose if I'm already here. Why not?" He pulled out a huge sack from the sleigh. But when he opened it, instead of toys, out tumbled snowballs. "Oops! Wrong bag." Santa laughed, wiping his brow. These were supposed to be for the North Pole's annual snowball fight. "Let's see what else is in here." Santa rummaged around and pulled out a giant snow shovel, a pair of ice skates, and a Christmas tree wrapped in tinsel. "I knew I forgot something. Where are those summer gifts?" Finally, he pulled out the right sack. "Ah, here we go. Ice cream that never melts." Santa handed out scoops to all the kids, which stayed perfectly frozen no matter how hot the sun blazed. Max licked his cone. "This is amazing. What else do you have?" Santa beamed. "How about water balloons that refill themselves?" The kids spent the rest of the afternoon having the wildest water balloon fight ever. Santa, surprisingly nimble for his size, dodged and ducked, laughing so hard his belly shook like jelly. As the sun began to set, Santa wiped his brow again. "Well, kids, I think it's time for me to head back. Mrs. Claus will wonder where I've gone." Emma waved. "Thanks for the summer surprise, Santa. See you in December." Santa climbed back into his sleigh, his red suit now a little less stuffy, thanks to all the water balloons. "Ho ho ho! I'll see you in winter, and don't worry, I'll wear the right suit next time." With a jingle and a jolly laugh, Santa flew off into the warm summer sky, leaving behind a trail of glittering snowflakes. As the kids waved goodbye, Max turned to Emma and said, "Do you think the Easter Bunny ever shows up in winter?" And with that, they all burst out laughing, already looking forward to Santa's next holiday mix-up.